Oh. Blend in. It's right there. Okay. Can make an effort to blend into the religious society of the realm in order to keep his society safely hidden. It's weird that they use society in both ways there. Yeah. Starting today, I shall dedicate myself to convincing the court of my deep devoutness in the name of the Christian faith and God. My allies in the Messalian faith will understand. This is a necessary step if I am ever to convince my people to the path that I, nay, God, has actually laid out before them. They will thank me later. I'll make them see. Alright, sure. +1 diplomacy, which, funnily enough, even though we're trying to almost kind of distance ourselves from the Messalian faith, it's actually going to give us more devotion. Really? So this man, who's apparently our friend, and who is and it says heir to the Duchy of Anjou. Is that right? Is he like the main heir? Like, is he actually... No way. So the Duke that we're underneath is going to be Messalian soon. Which, I don't even know how good that is because I want to take the duchy over from him. So, you know, we're probably going to go to war even if we're the same religion. Also, you see what's going on here? For one, East Francia, or Francia, whatever, is falling apart here. Yeah, Francia Orientalis is falling apart, and we've got this here. What are these? Slavic guys and this big Slavic nation. And then this broke free. It's still Carling, but it broke free. They were together before. Huh. Kind of messy. And right, yeah, we still have that down there. What are our other wars? Oh, wait. Oh, we won. Oh, sweet. That was actually not hard. Yeah. What's the other war we're involved in? Gascon. He's trying to take that. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, sweet. Domain too big. 3 out of 2. Well, there's not really anything I can do about that because it's not like I can give it away or something. I'm not a duke. I'd love to become a duke, but yeah, that's not really gonna happen. So now we can have up to 15,000 troops. Should we maybe start an independence faction? That does not seem to be an option. Countess Valeria has come to me as a friend to inquire about my well-being. I feel as though I never see you pray anymore. Something heavy burdening your mind, she asks. I think of my true beliefs and how they need to be kept secret, even to those closest to me. Oh, this is my wife. I've been seeing these terrible dreams. 60% chance of significantly increasing the progress you're made. Okay. Everything is fine. Increasing or... Actually, I've been meaning to speak to you about potential accomplices. A distractor. I guess I've been having terrible dreams. I regale Countess Valeria with tales of my dark dreams, of strange and foreign rituals. She can barely believe the vividness with which I describe the faith of the unbelievers. Afterwards, she offers me a listening ear for whenever I may be burdened like this again. If only she knew. She's a good, loyal, and trusting wife. We become close friends. I increase the progress of my mission, and she likes me more. Nice. Oh, yeah, 100. I'll probably be able to convert her very easily when we actually have the option to do that. But I guess that is not enough to actually finish this. But yeah, so can we not... let's leave the tradition. It doesn't do anything for us. Can we not join... we can't do an independence faction. Does that mean we're just going to have to build up money? We're not making much money at all, even with... oh, but that might be because we're over the limit. Yeah. Oh, no. Now we're making more. Okay. So, yeah, we own these 3, which is a nice little power base. And the Duke owns 38,000. Now, does that... Most of that is from vassals. Okay, see, that's interesting. If you just had his domain and the retinue, that'd be 1,200. which we could go up against, probably. But I'm not his only vassal, you know what I mean? So like his other vassals, like this guy, there's 1,400 right there. Added onto that 1,500 that's Duke Hugo's themselves, you know, his. So I don't know. The weight of carrying my beliefs in secret is becoming increasingly difficult. I am not fond of lying, so when Valeria bids me farewell after an audience and she blesses me in the name of God, I shift uncomfortably in my seat. It's still strange that it's, you know, like God versus God. It's the same, just the same thing, but I can't pretend all the time. 65% chance of increasing, or the show must go on. Yeah, okay, 60% chance of increasing. The next time Countess Valeria bids me farewell with a blessing of her god, I'm at a loss for words. Something the matter, my lord? She asks. It's nothing, I say, but she does not seem convinced. I know you're struggling with your faith, my friend, she then says before continuing, but you must stop, for the sake of the realm. Is it that obvious? Many years of my life have been spent dedicated to the Messalian faithful, performing missions and tasks in the interest of the Order and its herald. Today, all that effort has been rewarded, and I have become the new herald. I guess she died. Yeah, she was burned at the stake. Cool. My fellows now look to me for leadership and guidance, and leadership and guidance I shall provide. I can probably end this mission. I guess I could keep it going. But now we should be getting a lot more devotion, and we can actually convert people now. So very first person, the most important, is my brother, which for some reason I can't do. Yeah, I can induct into the faith. Can I do it with anyone else? Is it just my brother I can't do it with? Yeah, technically I could do it for the king, except he's been approached recently. Alright. But yeah, why? Okay, my brother. Oh, he's not old enough. He's not old enough. Got it. So 2 years and I can do that, so I need to live for 2 more years. Okay. Do we have enough that we can spend some on somebody else? Yeah, probably. My advisors informed me that Matthew de Lavardin, my courtier, just some random guy, has been overheard questioning my loyalty to God. When I summon him, he is apologetic, but a raised eyebrow tells of his doubts. It's just a rumor, my lord. You're not overly interested in Mask, but surely you could quote any passage of the Bible without hesitation. Of course I could. 60% chance of increasing, because I remember the perfect line. Or 65% chance of increasing, but 35% chance of significantly decreasing. Or I slip a pouch of money into his hand, not accept... Okay, yeah, let's... Of course. Yeah, I could quote the Bible. As I began reciting the Bible, Matthew de Lavardin's eyes widened. I intentionally focused on what I believed to be his favorite passage, speaking clearly to his interests as a diplomat. My gambit seemed to have paid off because the deep bow he bestowed upon me was nothing short of embarrassment and an eagerness to make up for his obvious blunder. That about do it for you, Matthew? All right, nice. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're just gonna keep going with this quest. I haven't done any of these before because I haven't really messed with the societies at all. So I'm hoping it gives me some sort of, I don't know, some sort of devotion at the end of it or something. Is there anywhere outside of our realm that we'd be able to take over? Anywhere that we can't reach by boat is basically off limits. Could we take over these guys here, these pagans? Declare war. Need to have a casus belli. Could I get one? No. Where could I get one? I guess that's the question. I could get one down there, but that's not, you know, I can't even get there because I don't have a boat. And that's like it. So I guess we're going back to where we were doing it, except I'm not exactly sure where that was. You know, if this guy died, that'd be some more stuff I could take over. But the problem is the more I take over, it's going to be at a penalty because I'm above my limit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to do that. That's interesting that I can. Yeah, it's just strange. Openly adopt faith, no. Really would like to make an independence faction, because then I could just invite, you know, some other counts to join me, and then we'd probably have a chance of doing it. I mean, I understand that it wouldn't make me, like, independent from France, but that's actually kind of what I want, is to not be independent from France. No, this guy's inheriting next anyway. But I don't know if that helps me. I mean, he's my friend, which is cool, I guess, and he's Messalian, which is nice, but I don't think that helps me, you know, take over. Maybe... what could I do? Embezzle? Make some money? Seems... I don't think so. I could try and kill him, hoping that his realm weakens by when he passes on to this guy. Maybe fabricate heresy. Well, that's funny. That's that's true. Is fabricate heresy always a choice? Yeah, it's not a choice here. I don't know. I don't know how to proceed here. Do we just need to build up money and hire mercenaries? In an effort to convince the court of my piety, I've chosen to attend church and give a grand speech to my people and to God. The priest eyes me curiously as I enter the building, and I stop for a moment to gather my thoughts. May God forgive me, but I need to impress these people and choose my words carefully. Do something spectacular, or I shall speak of their God. Let's do something spectacular. I step towards the pulpit and make a bold decision. As I reach the center of the stage, I collapse to the floor. The worshippers gasp as I, their count, begin quoting fragments of the Bible. I roll my eyes back as I speak, as if confronting the skies themselves. When my last words ring out, people start to whisper. For a moment, I am convinced that my stunt has succeeded. Then the priest prods me. My lord, let's get you back on your feet. But don't you think I had a holy vision? Great. Well. Okay. Maybe... I don't know what to do here. I mean, I guess no matter what, I need... Let's get this guy fabricating claims. We want that. And... I just don't know what to do. It seems like I need to... Oh, wait. If I imprisoned him, do you think we could demand independence? No, probably not, actually. That wouldn't work, no. Okay. If we killed him, his lands would probably split up, and then we could take one of them. Hopefully. Although we would still be over the limit, so it doesn't help with that. But it should weaken him. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, well, what can we take over? What were we planning on taking over before? This guy? Yeah, he's fairly weak. I think that's a good choice, right? That guy's also fairly weak. Yeah, this guy seems good, so we'll take over that. It's somewhat close to us, you know. Probably should check to see if there's someone better. Nope. Alright. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, we kind of want to take over more, but taking over more isn't going to do much if we're at this penalty. And make sure that I'm regularly seen studying the Bible. Today, my court chaplain came to me to compliment my efforts. Cool. Nice. I like that. I suppose I could try and get some things through marriage, but that would probably involve actually having some kids, and for some reason that has not been very successful. Induct in the Messalian faith. We'll get to that. It's the middle of a conversation with the chef when Raynor appears out of nowhere, grabs me by the arm, and pulls me to a nearby room. Oh, this is... Right, this fellow Messalian, heir to the Duke. With the wrinkled forehead and sweaty palms, he told me that he intends to leave our society after being haunted too many times by shadows in the darkness. Use Yeah, use my soothing voice to calm him down. Yeah, I don't want you leaving. We don't have many people in this faction, so I definitely don't want him leaving. My brother can marry. Cool. Is my brother of age? Still no, so I still can't. Yeah. My brother... Ooh! My brother being educated by my Messalian friend. Yeah, I like that. I doubt it'll actually do anything, but I do like the idea of that. Our devotion is still getting up. Before, I was focusing on expanding land-wise because I couldn't do much with the Messalian thing. Now it's seeming to switch, and I can't expand land-wise much right now, so I'm going to have to focus on spreading our faith. Died bedridden and infirm. Maybe at the very least I should get our lands ready, right? How do you do it again? Click on this. Prepare ground. 300 devotion. That is a lot. Would it be worth doing, getting these 3? Or would it be worth spending more on characters? I'm not sure. I have no idea. Probably character. Let's try it. Never really done it. So let's see what it does. Well, there are only a handful of them and a few people in Anjou who, by the grace of God, are willing to attend our hidden Messalian sermons. Oh, there are a few people. Okay, I read that wrong, but it will take a long time, but they will become true converts and will be able to spread our message to ever more new believers. One day we will openly join them in our faith without fear of persecution. In due times, these beautiful seeds will blossom. Okay. Cool. So that should convert after we flip, like after we openly... Wait, is there a wrong religion here? It says Catholic. Also says Catholic. Wait. But it says Waldensian there. I guess I clicked the wrong one. Yeah, Waldensian. Interesting. So we're not the only heretic around. Yep. Oh, yeah, Asturias isn't doing well. I'm pretty sure they were allies with France. So that's discouraging, I suppose, but not really our problem. Oh, right. Yeah, he's asking about my half-sister being educated by this slow person. Suppose that's fine, I guess. It's that same pop-up. Let's try this. Hopefully it works, significantly increases. I wish there was like a bar that showed me like how far along I was into actually getting this. Oh, it worked. Okay. I could convert her, but I think it's worth just keeping her around, liking me a lot, and continuing this quest line. Because I'm not sure if it'll stop if I convert her. I think it could. You 16 yet, brother? No. I guess we have enough that no, we actually do need to save it. Okay. Can we take this? What are you doing? You're attacking King Louis of Lotharingia in a revolt. We could try to get a claim before Lotharingia just takes that back. It seems pretty unlikely. So I can declare war on Duke Hugo at any time, right? No? Because he holds my close relatives hostage. Okay, well... Otherwise, I'd be able to declare at any time. In which case, he has 3,581 troops, but we can subtract what we have from that, which is, well, let's just look at this, 1.25. If you subtracted that, he'd be left with 2.3, which is still more than enough to destroy me. We would need over 1,000 troops, over 1,000 mercenaries to beat him. And which ones are the cheapest of those? There's a 140... There's a 100, 110. Yeah, I mean, those are maybes. I do actually have enough for some of these. I have enough for this one. Wait, no, I don't. But I have enough for some of these. It's kind of a possibility. We're not making a ton of money, but... oh, I completed blend in. My wife... Excuse me? Wait, signed Harold Boson. That's me. I sent this to myself, but attached a picture of my wife. Very well. Okay. 200 devotion, I'll take it. Yeah. So now you're still not of age. We don't have the mission going anymore. We'll convert him soon, and at that point, I'll feel a lot better about things. I guess he could say no, though. I haven't really been thinking about that possibility. I can imprison this random courtier because he's trying to discredit someone. I don't really care. Don't care at all, actually. Should I just try and kill the Duke? Would that do anything? I almost want to kidnap him because it seems like kidnapping him would do something, right? It would have to. But it doesn't. It would allow me to demand a claimed or de jure non-capital county or a vassal, but only available if they're fellow vassals in the same realm. It sure doesn't seem like there's anything else I could do. It doesn't seem like I could take over a duchy or anything like that. We are in such a shitty situation. And why are we not having kids? Come on, woman. You don't have any problems. You're not sterile, as far as I can tell. You want to have a daughter. That'd be better than nothing. Skilled diplomat, cool. As she's growing older, I can see that Hrothwina, who? My brother's wife? Okay. Growing older. That's a strange. Okay. Could use some guidance in some of my experienced areas. It will require hard work and may not always be appreciated. This is my chance to make a self-sacrifice for the sake of Hrothwina. Which... I don't know if I want any of those. Yeah, you can just learn on your own. I don't care. You're the wife of my son, my brother, who I don't want inheriting. She gained wrath. Oh, well. You don't have to be so upset about it, but... Wait, whoa. My son converted by himself. I mean, my brother. I keep saying my son. My brother converted just on his own. Nice. I didn't even have to worry. He's not in the... Oh. He's not in the society, though. Yeah, why don't you join? Although maybe that's a little too dangerous, but... Nah, he's in. Good. Okay. Alright. So now we have a backup. If we die, it's not game over. It's still not the best position, but that is actually pretty big progress. And we've also taken over another province, which is also very good progress. If we look at our holdings, are we getting any kind of negative because of only 4% for oversized domains? So we can probably take over another one and not really be that worried about it. What war is this? The Duke of Gascon trying to take over that. Yeah. I could join on this side, but why would I do that? Don't really see the point. Yeah. I'm not liking how few options we have, but we are making progress. That's for sure. We might want to stop him being the guardian of some of these people. I don't know. Because then I could actually attack him. Cloudy summer. Huh. Wait a minute. And those that follow him will be blessed with luck. That's interesting. I could bless him with luck and it would affect me. I can't actually bless myself with luck because, I mean, I guess it's basically just cheating. But, there's no longer an alliance between the King of France and the South English, if you will. Alright, fine. What to do? I wish these guys were pagan so bad. Maybe I can... Well, wait a minute. How strong are they? I'm going to try it because we couldn't take over Nantes because it wasn't within our duchy. But I think that only applies to things that are like within our kingdom. It has to be within the duchy. Things outside of it I should still be able to take over, right? I think I've just been kind of not realizing that. So actually what we probably want to take over next is this. I mean, it borders it for one, but also just, yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. And yeah, we should be able to declare war for that. Request invasion would also be just amazing, but we are not doing very well with piety. That does not seem to be something that's going to happen soon. I guess I could buy indulgence. Could also openly adopt faith. No. No. I don't think so. Let's try and get some people inside of that, into that, faith again. See if we can get it. Let's go back on our conversion spree and see what we can do. You are carousing focused, so I guess community, right? Our effort to establish a community of Messalians in Anjou is going well. As the congregation grows in numbers, so does its influence, and more people turn to the faith. We continue in God's name. Interesting. Didn't work on that guy. Okay. Are we actually getting more influence because of this? Do we want to maybe convert another one? I don't know. What is this here? River flooding. There are a lot of little things they add in this mod that I've just not noticed. Like, that is definitely new. Yeah, there's flooding there and coastal flooding. Wow, that's unlucky. Let's try to convert this guy, maybe. He's a duke, even though he's called a count. You know, actually, one thing we probably really want to do is get some allies. But that, I mean, that just comes back to the same problem that we can't do that, right? We need some daughters. And my wife is not putting out. That's the only thing you're good for. Literally, that is it. Could you please? I should have just married my sister or something, but we don't even have one. We have a half-sister. And our half-sister does have a... Well, we can't because we're openly Catholic. So even though we're okay with it, other people aren't. Yeah, that wouldn't work. Okay. Still, though, come on. I mean, we love each other at 100. Both ways. 100. We're friends. Just have a kid, please. Yeah, let's convert this guy. Let's try. Induct. 150. Yep, we do have enough for that. Yep. And he is scholarship, so ethics and philosophy should be good, I think. Hopefully, something like that. Eventually, we're just going to have enough money where we can hire mercenaries and this won't be a problem. Okay, that didn't work. How about this guy? This duke? Want to give it a shot? Messalian's a fun faith. Incest is allowed. Devil worship is regular. It's fun. Should give it a shot. Hunting, legendary warrior. Come on, you know you want to. It's a lot more. It's a lot less boring. Oh, my wife is pregnant. About time. I hope she passes on quick and strong. That would be amazing. No. All right. This is not very successful. We don't have anyone here who's actually of any power. I mean, they will be. They're all like heirs to something, which is kind of strange. I don't know how that happened. Why they're all heirs. Wait, this guy's also heir to the Duchy of Anjou? Wait a minute. Oh, this is Gargamel. I got them mixed up for something. Yeah, this is the heir to Anjou. This is the heir to the county of Anjou, which is me, you know. And this is the heir to the county of Rigel or something. Mate. Yeah, I guess this will get passed on to him, maybe. Whatever, it's not really important, but something to know. I would love it if you could speed the hell up, Chancellor. I like that this mod is harder. You know, it is definitely harder. I mean, I guess I've never done this exact kind of campaign in vanilla CK2, so maybe it's just hard in general. But it definitely feels harder to get things accomplished. But I'd prefer if it was, I don't know, harder without being also slow. It's not that bad, but it's a little bit, you know. I don't know. Let's just speed things up all the way and hope for the best here. England is not expanding like at all. I thought for sure they were going to take all this over soon. And of course we have a fever. I have slow fever. Okay. He seems to have not done anything. Okay, good. Hopefully he's wrong in his diagnosis and it's just a fever. I've had a daughter, and that's who will pass on if I die. That's interesting. I didn't realize the laws allowed that. Ignatic, cognatic, yeah. Huh. Okay, is she any good? No. Sybil? Sarrazine? Ede? Erminescent? Sybil? These are some... Anne. That's a normal name. Yeah, Anne. Anne de la Marche. It sounds good, too. Oh, and the fever went away. Okay, so the doctor was just wrong. That's encouraging. Well, that's... I guess that's good that... I don't know. That I'm not dying. Let's have another kid, please. A son, preferably. Like a good one. And you... Intrigue, I suppose. That guy lost his war trying to take that over. So I guess our king is now a little wealthier, a little more prestigious. My son's wife is now in Elusive Shadow. That's kind of scary, actually. And she's also charitable. All right. Or my brother, not my son. My brother. I don't have a son. But he's part of my faith, so I guess I'm not that worried about him trying to, like, kill me or something. Do we want to try and convert someone else, or do we want to just wait and, I don't know, get another thing going? Oh, well, here's... Okay. After much work, dedication, and prayer, the community of Messalians and Anjou has grown far larger than what it once was. Believers in great numbers share joy and hardships while ensuring their faith stays hidden from the wider world. The congregation has become a small cosmos of faithful, and new converts find the truth of God by the day. You all rest in the embrace of God. Okay. So it converts others, grows, and protects their own. It sounds like that's going to have some sort of effect on, like, the rest of the world. Like, maybe people around there might be converted, or... It seems like a good idea to maybe convert the rest of these. 300, yeah. Grant County. No. Prepare ground. Yeah, okay. I mean, like, this is at least a guarantee, whereas trying to convert someone, it just seems like a waste. Like, it never works. One of my Messalian fellows worried about this, that the stress is getting to me. Okay. I mean, this didn't go too well last time, but I guess I'll just choose the diplomatic option this time. Although even the violent one didn't do anything, so... But let's try diplomatic. Even though the violent one worked so well last time. As it turns out, the beginning of a bar fight is not the best place for theological debate. My argument was drowned out by the shout of pain from Raynor as the first punch was thrown. After that, the entire tavern descended into chaos. To make matters worse, the brawler who had initiated the fight quoted lines from the Bible as we were thrown on our faces into the street. That was certainly distracted me from my stress at court. I'm wounded. Okay, so I should have just beat him up. Lesson learned. Violence is the answer. Yep. Should have just beat him up.